Hey everyone, it's Crystal Neath here, and I am doing your daily tarot reading recap for June 15th because this is a late upload. And then I'll get into the overall vibe of June 16th. I'm not going to make it too long because for whatever reason, my phone is Mercury retrograde, right? It's not allowing me to, this is my second upload attempt. So I'm going to get straight to the point. I'll try to fix it so that way I don't have to limit myself come tomorrow for our reading. So let's go ahead and see what the overall lesson and blessing of June 15th. What was the lesson of June 15th? What was the lesson of June 15th? The Hermit. And then let's see what the blessing was. What is the blessing of June 15th? What is the blessing? Judgment. All right, so the lesson of June 15th was the Hermit. Okay, so the Hermit says everything that you're searching for in the outside world, it's almost counterproductive to the Hermit because the answers are already within you, whether you want to acknowledge that or not. Once you allow yourself to be able to tap into the universal energy and connect with God, you will be able to answer a lot of these questions and or confusing moments that you've been dealing with. So the Hermit is saying that the lesson was to do things in a more practical earth approach, like Virgo, maybe detaching a bit from your normal routine in order to find isolation and figure out a new routine for yourself. So routines overall might have been a topic of discussion. Now, and within that, you can find what lights your fire. And then the blessing we have is judgment. And judgment for some people is like, oh my gosh, do I want to face this moment of God? Like the judgment is this, it's not the judge. It's not Libra. It's not the justice card in tarot. It is the God in the judge in the higher places that we don't necessarily know of. So there might have been a lot of heavy judgmental thoughts upon yourself, upon others. There might have been a moment today to where you had to make a call to action or really needed to go after something or assert yourself within something today. And maybe it was within how you morally look at things or judgment upon yourself and things like that. So regardless, the judgment card is pretty positive. It awakens the souls from the afterlife. It brings back souls from the past. So very, very spiritual, more of an isolating day. I'm not feeling the party, the turn up, the humanitarian necessarily today, but hopefully you all were able to catch some of those vibes. So now let's look into what our overall energy is for tomorrow, for June, or I should say today, June 16th. June 16th. June 16th. All right, so we have the Three of Coins in the avoid position, or the Three of Earth, and it's associated with raspberry. In the focal period, in the focal point, we have the Nine of Earth, apple, and we have the Four of Water, mint. All right. So as our focal point, we have the Nine of Earth. And the Nine of Earth is all about practical ways of doing things. It almost seems like in this picture, they're utilizing this apple and they're like, I don't know, making they're using this tool in order to, I guess I can't think of make it into spirals. I can't think of the word of what they're doing to this apple, but they're using a tool in order to create something more or something different. Apple chips, it looks like they're making or something. It's like changing one thing into another thing. And I think that's the power of the Nine of Coins or the Nine of Earth, because it is about this person or this energy that is able to focus on something and grow it. It's this individual that is able to make wealth in their life by doing the most practical things possible. So finances and wealth should be, if you have something to do financially, focus on that. Practical things are the better focus for Tuesday. Grounding yourself, eating an apple, connecting to God, connecting to the higher power. Like the Nine of Coins asks you to focus on business, work, and responsibilities and what ultimately gets you to that place of being grounded. Now, some of you, this can be being single or wanting to cheat. It can be. It could be wanting to cheat, wanting to step out, wanting to try something different. Maybe you're not getting enough teamwork. All right. But the Three of Coins is in reverse. So it's saying try not to focus on doing things that are disloyal. I mean, I guess we should try to do that regardless. But like the Three of Coins in reverse is can sometimes be an outsider coming in throwing things off. But this Nine of Coins is doing just fine if it focuses on itself and does what it normally does. Not bringing a friend to help them make more money or bringing a friend to do all these extra things or whatever it might be, or just bringing in. You can work with someone. It's not saying you can't work with someone, but just work with the right person, because sometimes the Three of Coins in reverse can be lack of teamwork, and we don't like that. And that's in our avoid position. So the last focal point that we have is the Four of Cups. And the Four of Cups is saying that when you find more things to be grateful for, you'll find more things to be grateful for. So the more you appreciate and honor what it is that you do have to be appreciative of, more things come your way to be appreciative of or to be happy about. Now, I do think that with this Four of Cups, it can kind of cause us to look at what sucks in our life, what we don't like. But once again, we have this beautiful practical energy of the Nine of Coins bringing us right back to reality, saying, no, ground yourself, be practical, focus on you, build, and don't worry about who's not helping you. This could be a work day to where you don't see as much teamwork as you normally do. But when you just focus on you and do you, and not get so offended by other people or let other people affect you so much, you'll find reasons to have blessings versus burdens. You'll find reasons to be appreciative worth versus feeling like things are not going your way. All right, so I hope this helped a little bit. Have a great day. I love you all, and I will see you tomorrow.